Hi friends, Alicia here from Malinka Yarn Crafts. Welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I will show you how to crochet the grid stitch. If you're a beginner and are ready to switch it up a bit from the basic single crochet, you will love this stitch. It does use single crochet stitches only, but results in a different look and texture. It is a dense stitch that doesn't leave gaps in your fabric, plus it looks the same on both sides, so it is a reversible stitch, making it suitable for a wide range of projects. So grab your hook and let's get started. For this stitch, we're going to need to chain a total of a multiple of 2 plus 1, so 12, 14, 16 and so on, and then add one more. I'm going to start with a slip knot, and I'm going to work 32 plus 1, so a total of 33 chains, so you will end up with an odd number of chains. Okay, I have 33 chains and I am ready to start working on row 1. We're going to start row 1 by working one single crochet into the third chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3. You can work into the top loop if you like. I like to work into the back bumps. So we're going to insert our hook into the third chain from the hook, pull up the loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and we've made one single crochet. The first 2 skip chains are going to count as a single crochet as well. Then we're going to skip one chain and work 2 single crochets into the next chain. So skip one and then into the next one, work one single crochet, and then one more into the same chain. There we go. So we're going to repeat the same pattern. We're going to skip one chain and work 2 single crochets into the next one. Again, skip one chain, work 2 single crochets into the next one. So go ahead and work this pattern until the end of the row, until you have 2 chains left. Okay, and at the end of row 1 here, when we have 2 chains left, we're going to skip one chain, and into the very last one we're going to work one single crochet. And row 1 is finished. Okay, just to recap, we worked one single crochet into the third chain from the hook, and our first 2 chains counted as a single crochet as well. We skipped one and then worked 2 single crochets into the next chain, skipped one chain, worked 2 single crochets into the next one, and so on until the end of the row, where we skipped one chain and worked one single crochet into the last chain. Okay, we're ready for row 2, and we're going to start by chaining 1 and turning. This chain is going to count as a single crochet. Then we're going to single crochet into this first stitch, so basically into the same place where we chained 1. So this is our very first stitch here. Okay, so one single crochet. Okay, I'm gonna go back because I accidentally tightened up my chain here, and I want this one to be a little bit longer. Okay, so chain 1 and turn and work one single crochet into that first stitch. All right, next we're going to skip one single crochet and work 2 single crochets into the next stitch. Okay, so we're going to skip one and work 2 into the next one, so 2 single crochets. So it's the same principle, only instead of working into chains, we're working into stitches. We're going to continue the same pattern, skipping one stitch and working 2 single crochets into the next stitch. Skip one stitch, work 2 single crochets into the next stitch. Okay, so go ahead and work this until the end of your row, until we have 2 stitches remain here. At the end of row 2, we will skip one more single crochet and then we're going to finish the row with one single crochet into the top of that turning chain. So we had those 2 skip chains in the beginning of row 1, so we have to work our single crochet into this chain here. Okay, so we're going to skip this one single crochet and work one single crochet into that chain. Here we go, and row 2 is finished. This is a 1 row repeat pattern, so we're going to repeat row 2 for the rest of the rows, so for as long as you need your project to be. So chain 1 and turn, single crochet into that first stitch, skip 1, work 2 single crochets into the next one, skip 1, 2 single crochets into the next one, and so on until the end of the row. And again, at the end of the row here, you will skip the last single crochet right there, and you will work into this chain here. And this is why I didn't want my chain to be too tight, because it's going to be a little bit harder to stick your hook in there. One of the tips I recommend using if you're a beginner is to insert a stitch marker into the chain when you first make it. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here before I started my row 3. So my beginning chain here, so make it a little bit longer. Then you're going to take that stitch marker and mark your chain right away, right there. And then turn your work and work your pattern, so single crochet into the first stitch and so on. So once you work the next row on top of this one, you should be able to find your turning chain here a little bit easier, so you will know where your hook is supposed to go on the way back. Right there. As always, thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or requests, please leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Happy crafting!